What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Iron Chapel. Today I got a review of the Mark Bell Slingshot lifting slippers. I told you guys this was coming up. I've been using these for a little over a month now, so here's my official review. So I've been using these for a little while now, so I'll go over how they're built first. They're a really minimalist, soft material, Velcro attachment, no laces, super easy to put on and take off, which I really like because I don't like having to lace and unlace my shoes every time I wear them. So these are really nice. The bottom is nice and grippy and it conforms to your foot. So you could see how I have that tripod foot, more pressure on the heel, the ball, the toes, and over here than in the middle. So there's not as much wear going to be in the middle, especially as I wear them more. But that doesn't matter because that's how it should be. The insoles on these are awesome too because they are thinner in the front than the heel, so it's a slightly elevated heel but not like a platform shoe that you would have for Olympic weightlifting or powerlifting. And these are, they almost look like they're 3D printed foam, which they might be. I might have to look into that, but I haven't heard anything that they are, but it looks like it is, which would be pretty cool to see that application in something like this. But they're cushiony, so when you're walking around, it's nice and comfortable. But when you're lifting heavy, it's solid, so you're on a solid base pushing from something hard. So I got those after using a pair of these for about 3 years. Now these are the Under Armour Tri-Base, I believe. These are their weightlifting, CrossFit, whatever shoes. And these I did like. I really liked these for a while when I was using them at a commercial gym, at a school gym or something like that. I really like these because they're solid. They're the normal shoes. They're not as comfortable as, say, running shoes because there's no cushion in the bottom, but they're still pretty comfortable compared to some other lifting shoes. So these are solid base, got plastic around the heel, and then thick rubber and foam, and it doesn't give that much at all underneath. And that little bit of toe for if you're doing sled pushes or something like that. But I never really used these for any strongman stuff. All my strongman cardio, I used an old pair of running shoes that were all pushed down in the bottom and not soft anymore. And those gave me really good grip. But these, like I said, the thing that I don't like about these is laces. I hate having laces for everything because you gotta tie them and untie them every time you wear the shoes. So I would often slip these on and off. These are nice because there's no actual insole. It's just sewed in there, and they're comfortable, but they're solid. So if you're standing in one place for a while with these, your feet are gonna start hurting after a while because they're solid. But I did really like these, but I got the new ones because working out at the home gym, I don't need a whole shoe just to come out in my garage and lift for an hour or two. I only really need the slippers, which is really helpful. Now I'll go over some pros and cons of the slingshots. So the pros that I like, I went over with the build, is they're really nicely built. Like they seem solid. I don't see these things. I don't think anything really would fall apart on these except maybe the stitching in the bottom, but it's not like I'm running or anything, putting high wear on them. The only thing that I could see wearing in is the bottom part because it's really soft and grippy as opposed to hard and more durable. But that's not that big of an issue because I'm only in here. And also the insole I could see getting stiffer over time, but that's with any shoe. There's nothing you could do about that. But I can't see these wearing in anytime soon. So to go to some cons, my first con when I just bought them, I got an extra large. You can see on the heel there, it says extra large. And I consider myself having a small foot for my size. I'm 6'2", 6'3", and I have a size 10 to 11 shoe, depending on what shoe. My ice skates I wear size 8, which is on the smaller side. But these are an XL, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be wearing an XL. So I bought them, and they were tight, but they stretched out a little bit. So that pro goes into that con goes into a pro. And also I'd rather them be a bit smaller than too big, because then I'm tripping over it. And here I have like these clips here that everyone always trips over in the corners of everything. But having these be smaller helps out with that, so I'm not tripping over stuff. I really love the Velcro system. That's like, I would wear Velcro shoes all the time if they were more accessible and not only for children. This loop on the back is nice for getting it on, and I mean, there's not really much to them. They're just minimalist slippers, so they're really good for lifting, really solid on the platform, and I'd give them a good review, definitely.